Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. You know what time it is. So I got up today and I got a box in the mail from Miss Hilary Thompson, and man, okay, she sent me this tie and this shirt. Very, very nice. Thank you so much, Hilary. She sent me this fucking. Okay, there's this band called the Legendary Shack Shakers, and they have their front man. I think his name is J.D. Wilkes. He's a legend harmonica player in my books. Just look up Legendary Shack Shakers on YouTube and look up Shake Your Hips. It's a crazy video, man. But she sent me a fucking real Legendary Shack Shakers Cock-a-Doodle Don't. This is their first album, I think. T-shirt, and it's gonna fit me perfect. It's fucking. Hillary sent me some really fucking cool T-shirts. As long as a lot of other cool stuff. And she sent me this harmonica. We've been talking a lot about harmonicas here. Now this is it's called an operetta, and it's made in Japan, and which is a good sign. And this instrument, it looks really old, but it's never been played, you know, except for me when I tutored on it this morning. And look at the cool cover plate design on that, eh? Like, this is one cool harmonica, and it's a tremolo harp. Wow, it's so new. The reeds are still really tight. I don't know if it has the good tremolo wobble that. Hold on. It's there. It's just not as prominent as on a Hohner product. But this, out of all my cool kind of weird looking harmonicas, this is definitely a high point of my collection. So thank you so much for this, Hilary. This is amazing. And she knows I'm a dipper, so she usually sends me a couple cans of good American dip. And she sent me a couple things I haven't ever had before, which is exciting because that means I get to do a tobacco review. And I know a lot of people come to this channel looking for tobacco reviews, and I barely ever get to put them up anymore. Just because the more you try things, the more, you can only have so many things. And I'm a Canadian, so I can have even less things. I'm very grateful for everything Hillary sends me. Because, yeah, it's nice to have good American dip. Not that Canada's dip is really any different. It's just we don't have any variety other than unless you like natural and straight. And luckily, I like naturals a lot. So, and she sent me some Timberwolf Fine Cut Natural, and this is a 25-year anniversary can to 1994 to 2019. Wow, what a young company. 25 years, yeah. Yeah. But, so I'm going to be trying this pretty soon. I'm not going to be trying it right now. got a couple cans of dip open now. I gotta use up my fucking generic no frills Skoal Dark. Canadian Skoal can, American Skoal can. That's funny. That's a funny one, eh? Whatever. But yeah, the thing I am gonna try right now is she sent me some. Now she often sends me because she knows these are useful to me at certain times. She often sends me the Smooth Mint Skoal Snus, which is very different than the general products, of course, because it's American and not Swedish. But and this is a really nice spearmint. This is a spearmint flavor, and it's a really nice one. But I knew there was a second kind. I knew it was a peppermint, but I'd never had it, and she sent me a can of that peppermint snus. And it says it's got a great date. Well, not a great date, but it's a good date. February 9th, 2020. So it's got a couple months on it. I don't use it up before that. But this is a nice can. Like, it's more prominent on the blue on the mint snus can, but this little bar, I don't know if you can see it, the bar that says mint. I don't know if you can really see it in the camera. But when you look at it close, it's like the blue fades as it turns like into a lighter tone as it gets down to the bottom of the bar. It's very subtle and slight, but it's quite appealing to the eye. This color blue is it really stands out. I think it's very very nice. And I like these Skoal snus cans because they look weird, they're clear or they're see through, and they look kind of weird. But anyway, I've heard good things about this product, so let's crack it open. Now the one thing about Skoal snus band is it's very rubbery. I don't know. It's kind of hard to cut through. But, like, I'm bigger and I'm smarter than this can of snus. So, I can do it. I can do it, Duffy Moon. You can do it, Duffy Moon. Anybody remember that? Yeah, boy. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, you can smell. Oh, it's a real bright peppermint smell. I love peppermint so much. I didn't go over any of the stuff around it, but it's just like your typical branding and warnings and barcodes and stuff. Well, everybody knows that information by now. It says how to snooze. Place directly under your upper lip. Enjoy without spitting. Lasts up to 30 minutes. Now, I'll tell you, I've left one of these in for a lot longer than 30 minutes. At least the spearmint kind. And they last longer than it says. And spit free. I mean, they're very dry. They don't make you spit a lot anyway. But whereas Swedish snus is like almost food grade, like it's pasteurized, you can swallow it, doesn't hurt you at all. This, in my feeling, is just kind of dip trimmings. Like it's the same as a dip pouch, except dry, like a white portion snus. So I do, if it's worse comes to worse, I will swallow the spit off this stuff, but I prefer not to. So yeah, so Open it up. It gives you mouth cancer. Hope not. Oh, that smells really nice. Oh man, these smell great. These smell great if you like peppermint. Now I'm gonna do a little comparison, so you know. I don't have any of my mint general left, but I have some normal portion, original portion. Now, this is a Swedish snus pouch. Okay, it's very well. Like, let me grab another one. Out of the can, it's like that. It's kind of it's not a lot of tobacco. You can kind of see it through the thing. Now this is an American snus. It's a lot bigger. There's a lot more tobacco in here. There's like twice as much tobacco in this one, I would think. Yeah. America. It's got to be bigger. That's what they tell me. I'm not trying to diss anybody. Sometimes I do things that make me lose subscribers that I don't intentionally do to hurt anybody's feels. Like I have those MAGA hats, the red MAGA hats that the Trump crew gives out. I have one that I got at the dollar store, and it looks like a MAGA hat, but it says Canada was always great. I don't wear it because I don't believe that, but I bought it because I thought it was funny, and I wore it in a video once, and I lost subscribers. It was just like a minute or two long video as well. So I'm never trying to diss anybody. So the same. I don't know. Okay, I'll try to snooze it. Usually I just put these in the dip zone. Okay. Too big. Then might as well throw in two. There we go. Now that's a nice tasting snus. It's pure peppermint. No tobacco taste, no nothing else. It's like a piece of peppermint candy in your mouth. Like those big old white granny mints. It's that kind of peppermint, It's peppermint. When I used to go to the doctor's office as a kid, my doctor always used to give me this big white fat peppermint that after he shot me up with vaccines and stuff. And it tastes like that. So, whereas the Swedish general product, their mint product, it also has a very bright peppermint taste to it, but it also has almost on an equal level the taste of like an original white portion general. Like you can really taste the kind of the bergamot tobacco, and there's mint on top of it. It's delicious. The general mint snus product is my all-time favorite Swedish snus product, and yeah, and I think this is my new. I had a kind Suit and Tie Dip and Chew guy sent me a can of I think they were called Large Frost, and they were made by Camel, and I think it's a weird name, a large frost. But I think they call it that because there's like a smaller version of it too. So it's like like getting your drink at the Burger King, small, medium, or large. I think these guys had like a medium and a large. Um, but it was made by Camel and it tasted really good. Came in a really funky can too. Um, and that's the only other American snus product I've tried. I know I really like that a lot. But this one, you know, this is amazing. Strictly for the fact that I love peppermint so much. Um, yeah, I gotta have peppermint in some way, shape, or form in my life pretty much every day. Um, yeah, so this gets a good rating from me. Gets the two thumbs up. Two thumbs up. And yeah, so thank you, Hilary. I really appreciate these. Um, they're very useful. Uh, when I'm doing stuff like running my errands or whatever, I don't want to be like going into places, going into my bank and stuff, and having a big fat lip of fucking Copenhagen. So that's pretty good. Another thing is one thing I'm really noticing, and I really noticed it this morning. Uh, I've been noticing it a lot as of late, but I'm losing strength in my hands. I'm literally losing like my hands, like they doing this, they hurt, and I have no hand strength. Like I was playing guitar yesterday, and I set up my guitar lap style again, right? And I couldn't I used to be all right at playing slide guitar, and but I couldn't my fingers didn't have the dexterity to pluck the strings the way I needed them to, and the thing I use with my now I've never used finger picks before because I've always had good strong fingers to fucking play. I like that better. And I always played this with this Stevens bar that feels like it's about. I feel like I could do curls with it right now. Um, yeah, I never used to think about the weight of this thing at all, but it's very heavy. Um, and I just couldn't control it because my hand wasn't strong enough. And to get the sound out of to get a sound with volume, I'm finding I got to use these metal finger picks, which I've never used before. They're really awkward, but I'm working them. Not that I've never used them before, but I rarely use them. And so yeah, I'm losing strength in my hands, and it's quite bothersome. Like usually when I get up in the morning, I'm pretty sore all over, but my hands are really bad in the mornings. And now one of the kinds of dip that Hilary sent me was Kodiak, and I was like so fucking jazzed to have a dip of Kodiak first thing in the morning. And now these American Snuff Company cans, they're extremely good cans, but I find them even on the best of days kind of difficult to open just because they're so airtight. Like I can't get this open right now. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And the way I have to open it is I have to put the can in the freezer for about 5 minutes and then take it out, and the plastic's contracted, and I can pop the can off. But yeah, oh, I got it. Like that took all I had, you know, to open this can of Kodiak. Look at that. That was breakfast this morning. Um, yeah, like hear that pop. Like that's a fucking airtight can, man. They're good, but anyway, it's worrying me. So I'm losing, when my hand, like, I walk with a cane, right? And it makes this, like, this thumb is always sore because I always have that. I'm walking with a cane, I always got something in my hand. And listen to me fucking piss and moan, really, all I wanted to tell you is that I couldn't get my dip can open this morning. But I'm going to go to the doctor's soon. I'm going to set up an appointment in the new year. Go get some things checked out. Yeah, more useless information for you, the viewer. Anyhow, yeah, I just wanted to... Fuck, this isn't going to be another, like, half-hour video. 20 minutes, alright. I just wanted to say extra special thanks to Hilary Thompson. Hilary, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're wonderful. And I got some cool presents coming your way, too. I haven't, we've talked about it. I haven't been able to get it posted yet. Just because I'm broke until I get paid next. So, I'm not a fan of Christmas, really. I love seeing my kids. I love seeing my kids get happy, opening gifts and stuff, but Christmas is not my favorite holiday. Anyway, I think I've made that point in other videos. But anyhow, until the next fucking time, I'll see you later. And, yeah, Skoal, mint snus. It's, fantastic. Fantastique. Oh, I never even noticed the back of these cans have a little guaranteed fresh stamp in them, like all the what's the company that makes this? U.S. smokeless cans have in the back. That's cool. Anyhow, all right, over and out. Be well. Have a great Monday. It's Monday. Holy fuck. All right. Christmas special coming soon. See you later.